Hi guys, and welcome back to today's video. Today is actually a part of a really fun collab that I have been looking forward to for quite some time now. And this Thrifting Homeschool Materials collab is hosted by Jackie from These Days. I have thoroughly been enjoying getting to know Jackie here on YouTube for this past year. I've loved watching her homeschooling videos, her motherhood, and then seeing them and her family welcome in their brand new baby. I've loved watching those home birth videos, and it's been fun to kind of follow her and her journey and see how much we have in common, as well as a bunch of other homeschool mamas as well. But I'm also going to link down below the playlist of the other mamas sharing what their thrifted treasures were that they found for their homeschool. I have always loved thrifting. I love the experience of walking into a store and knowing that most everything that you see in a previous visit will be all different and new. And a lot of it I consider treasures, so to speak, because even a lot of the books and games are either out of print, maybe either out of date and things like that. But even a lot of the old classics that they might not print anymore, you'll find at thrift stores, and I love that. Like, I love walking into a place and never knowing what you'll come across. It's always such a fun thing. It's something that me and like my kiddos and my husband, we all enjoy doing together. We all love seeing like who can find like the coolest thing and things like that. And of course, the prices cannot be beat. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. As I mentioned before, as far as being able to find like all the old classics, I found this set of 6 just honestly classic stories. I have Robinson Crusoe, The Wind in the Willows, The Adventures of Tom Sawyer, Moby Dick, and White Fang. I like these in particular because they're actually hardback and the font is big enough, so here in the next couple years my little one will be able to actually start reading these, and they're it's not like a full-on, like the full story. It's definitely a more simpler version, but yeah, I was really happy I came across these. The next thing I got was the volume 3, Explore and Learn the Natural World. It says here, project stories, activity boxes, and interactive features, word searches, and everything like that that you can do with the little ones. And yeah, I thought it was right up the kiddos' alley. Obviously, it has like all the plants, honestly anything about the natural world. A lot of unusual plants are in here, animal life's in here, and yeah, just a really fun book to put on our nature shelf. The next 3 books are ocean related because we love everything about the ocean around here. The first one is the Scholastic Dolphins. And I thought the illustrations on this one were just really pretty, and this will definitely be part of our ocean unit study because we do an ocean unit study. I feel like we're doing an ocean unit study all the time, but like the full-on unit studies, so that would be fun to add on to. And then I have the Up Close Sea Life. We've actually already dug into this one. This is a close-up photographic look inside the world, and it's actually really cool. We've been enjoying this one a lot, but as you can tell, all these images are obviously seen with the microscope's eyes, and it's just really fun. Different perspective, definitely different than any of the other ocean type sea life books that we have. And then the other ocean one that I picked up is the Life-Size Ocean Animals, this one here. I love this because none of our other ocean books have this, but every single thing in here is an actual, like the actual size of an animal. So this is the actual size of the clownfish, and it goes into the actual size like the blue tang, and of course it folds out, so that's even cooler. But it has the kelp forest, the sea otters, like the actual size of a sea otter. And then of course I love how it folds out an actual size of the red octopus and things like that. And then it goes into the green turtle. And again, you can see what the rock pool looks like underground. Yeah, just a really fun book, and definitely more unique than the other ocean books that we already have on our shelf. The next thing I picked up was actually 2 of the Wonder Why books. I actually love these books when I was being homeschooled myself. I got I Wonder Why Snakes Shed Their Skin. I'm going to insert a picture here. My little guy actually just found the snake skin right outside our door the other day. We do have quite a few snakes where we are, since we are out in the country. I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but anyway, he loves collecting little snake skins, and he'll put them in little Ziploc baggies and they'll go on his nature shelf. So I definitely got Wonder Why Snakes Shed Their Skin. I was actually really happy I found this because it's perfect timing because, like I said, he just found the snake skin. I'm not a huge fan of snakes, if I'm perfectly honest, but I also don't want to be the type of parent that just because I'm afraid of something, I don't want to put that fear into them. And so we obviously have the rule of like no picking them up. We don't bother them with no touching and things like that. But I don't want to ever deter their love for that, if that makes sense. So yeah, snake book. The next one I have is the trees have leaves. I wonder why trees have leaves, and other questions about plants. And this will be really, really good for when we're diving into a botany study later this year. They ask a lot of questions about why the leaves change colors and things like that. And we'll probably do why trees have leaves in the first place, and then go into why they change. The next 3 items I got are just little golden books. I have I Love You Mommy, and I love the stories, how they're really simple and just honestly really sweet, and they're really fun to read at bedtime. And then I also have the Please and Thank You book, and I thought this was actually really cute because it honestly goes into just honestly little everyday manners, and even goes into, you know, watch out for when Wanda the warthog comes over because she leaves a trail everywhere she goes. And things like that. And then you have Ricky the raccoon, talking about putting away all the toys and things like that. But a really, really sweet manners book. I've actually never heard of the Please and Thank You book until today, so I thought this was a fun find. And the last one I picked up was my first counting book. And I love the illustrations on this one. And of course it's numbers and counting and things like that, but there's number 7. The number 3 horses is actually really cute. Yeah, and so since it is animal related, I know this will probably be a newfound favorite. And of course there's chicks, so that's always a win when there's chickens involved. The last 2 things I picked up is this dinosaur puzzle. I thought this one looked really, really fun. It was actually brand new, but on one side it has a full color puzzle, and then you flip it over and you actually color it. So I thought it would be fun to do. We'll probably end up doing this tomorrow morning for school, or maybe save it for like a morning basket activity. But yeah, so you have the actual completed puzzle, and then you can actually color your own version of it, and then kind of have 2 puzzles in one. But I thought it would also be really fun because we do enjoy doing puzzles together as a family, especially in the morning before we actually start our school. So yeah, I just thought it would be a fun activity. The last thing I picked up is this huge box of stuff right here. This is called the Gospel Lights Kid Time, God's Kids Grow. It's all about the fruit of the Spirit. It's a huge, huge package. It's actually a children's ministry program, grades 1 through 6. So, yes, it is very dated. However, if we open it up here, everything is brand new. So that was kind of cool. But it has all of the charts for like the fruit of the Spirit in it. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. I thought that was really, really fun. And then of course each individual chart for what every actual fruit of the Spirit is. The other thing that came in this box is the little angels and the fruit of the Spirit. This is actually a board game. This is the first time opening it, so I'm kind of discovering along with you what it is. But it says it's an easy and fun Bible game for young children to play. As players move their little people along the brightly colored path, they will be able to introduce the names and the meanings of all 9 fruits of the Spirit from Galatians 5:22. So it's a good way to memorize fruit of the Spirit. Also has a CD of 36 different little kid songs, Bible songs, and things like that. And my kiddos love music and love anything music related. So that is a really fun thing too. And then the 4 books that came with it, we have the actual leader's guide, or the teacher's guide I can say, so we'll be doing that with devotional. And then we have, let's see here, this one right here. And this is a really, really thick book of just different tear-off Bible verse little coloring pages that they can do, I guess. Well guys, thank you again for watching today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing kind of what we got at the thrift store this past weekend. And if you did enjoy this video, I'd love to have you join our family. You can do so by subscribing down below. And like I said, I'll have Jackie's channel linked down below, so be sure to go check that out, as well as the playlist of Mama sharing what they got at the thrift store. But yeah, you guys have a great rest of your week, and God bless. Bye.